Hello guys. The tournament is about to start, and I was messing up so much with OBS, so there's not much time to set things up right now. Let me just figure things out, and then we'll have a decent screen and everything. I was searching so long for the right. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the Arena Kings after forever since chess.com kind of rudely stopped it midway to take a break just when I was in my element, in my flow. And we are back again for a brand new season, season 9. And it begins in less than 10 seconds. Thank you so much, Anshuman. Thank you, everyone. So it's just about to begin in 10 seconds. We'll start to have music and stuff playing uh, after I get a bit of break from the games. But here we go, the games have begun. So see you soon. Tromposky attack. The Tromposky is also one of the favorites of Arjun Erika, I see. The latest sensation. You gave me my what? So how do we develop this guy? Like this? My opponent is actually supposedly a very decent player. He used to finish quite well in the previous Arena Kings. I wonder how his blitz rating is a mere 2700. But having said that, it's quite possible that he thinks the same about me. Let's go to the end games because I feel like keeping my king in the center for now. And I haven't played much chess in forever, so I'm going to be a bit rusty. That's my disclaimer. And I'm not underplaying myself. It's a proper disclaimer. All right, we have the pair of bishops. It's coming in for the d6 square. Okay, something against the d6 square. If he goes knight d6, I have rook b8. Yeah, b4. Now, should I go a5 or just knight to e5? This looks nice. The idea of bishop c6. Thank you, Anshuman. If only it was easy to take such things. If only we can transfer every such thing to people. Then I would be saying, take my chess knowledge, become grandmaster to Sagar. He would be like, take my subscribers. Energy transfer, knowledge transfer, these things are a bit more complex than transferring money from Google Pay. Okay, this is can do bishop c4 and b6. Let's try it out just for I wouldn't say for fun because I'm not sure if my position is fun at the moment, but just because there's nothing to lose. I want to play bishop b3 next. It's a very strategic game at the moment. Yeah, he goes b5, so let's go bishop b3. Idea is to exclude this knight from the party so that the knight feels bad and it's a sort of mental harassment of the knight. Okay, f4. So play knight d3, trade this. Unfortunately, rook into d3 isn't an option because knight into b6. Oh, okay, he wants to give a check here, but I can play rook c8 and then there's no longer anything here. So this should be okay. As long as I'm not missing any tactics, I should be fine. Because this is only more. And now we just take this pawn, yeah? Or should I play bishop c2 and take this pawn? If I take this pawn, then he goes c4 and it's a comfortable game. So to take or not to take, I'll take it. After all, we are from the land of greedy weedy. Preventing this. Next I want to come look date. Bishops tend to be quite strong in these types of questions, but if he plays knight a4, I would be tempted to take. Maybe start with. I'll take this. Now I am rethinking my decision to do that. Okay, fine. My idea is that my king is much closer, but I have a feeling that I have done something wrong here. Done something wrong, but oh, now we are at this flagging phase. It's called triangulation. I got flagged. Typical arena kings. Where I'm a bit out of practice. Been a while since I've been flagged. But good part is I actually played well in that game. If only we could skip to the good part. Actually, it's a typical but effective strategy, you know. Just play. You play till the point where you just keep your position and then start flagging your opponent to set. And there are some people who get very offended by flagging, but that's just the way of the internet plays. The way of any blitz actually. Okay, I looked elsewhere and I loot something I shouldn't have. Now I can't say I'm entirely fond of my position. So it's a nice little. So he gets 94 now. And I have problems here. So what do I do about that? Maybe just think of it. My opponent has a nice position. I won't lie. Let's try this. Yeah, he takes it. And then my idea was knight h4, but this allows knight d3. But maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Congrats for 14k followers on Insta. Didn't I get that like several months ago? Are you going to congratulate me next for 30k subs on YouTube? was a sacrifice. Making a mistake of it. It was all part of a deep plan where I take him to a forest. 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. Ah, okay. He wants to take this. I won't do that. Thank you, Sente. Thank you so much. That's very much the spirit of today's chat. You can also wish me for my 19th birthday, which happened a day or so ago. Here's Rookie 6. Rookie 6 E5, he takes Queen D6. Oh, okay, he wants to play D5. Flashy. Flashy, but does it have substance? Not all flashy things have substance. I can play F3, I can play Bishop E5. And what do I do now? How do I improve my pushing? Just play some Rook C1. Knight F6, I can do some E5, I guess. Oh, his internet is bad. Is this VD's alt account? Oh no, he's a international master. Could this be Sagar's alt account? I'm going to lose this pawn, but I'm going to mercilessly flag, because revenge is the dish best served. Queen F3, Queen G5, check. King F1. Seems like I'm serving. So let's go. Okay, now merciless flag. It's going to be such a brutal flag that is going to go into a tilt. That was not part of the plan. I don't think I'm going to be able to flag now. 9 seconds is a lot of time. Oh, a blended mate in one. 2 rounds. It was so not intended, and I'm playing Benjamin Bok, who's like one of the strongest players in Arena Kings. After losing 2 out of the first 2. What kind of matchmaking is this? Yeah, I guess flagging is just not my forte. Getting flagged is my more of my thing. I don't know why Arena Kings is still not renamed as Flaggers Arena. D5 he wants knight b4, so he is not really worried about it. Then I have problems with my c4 pawn. Could I just retreat for now? Next time move my queen. If I play my queen here, he has knight a5. So maybe I go queen g5 or queen f4 first. maybe queen e3. E3 sounds like this could have burnt up so much time for those last two rows. And blundered this pawn. Should have taken first and then played knight e4. Is he looking at some knight f7 related stuff? Unfortunately, nothing is happening. I just queen c3, he just takes and plays b5. Queen h3 is an option. Let's just try it out and see. So again, I burnt up too much time. Takes, bishop f1, e into f6. But yeah, takes, he just starts with rook c1. Anshika, when did that ever happen? Looks like, shout out to Abhijit Gupta in the chat. Looks like Shri doesn't believe in his Catalan now. I kind of outsourced that part of the thing to Magnus, so we have a clear division of labor now. Maybe I should have spent the time my opponent was thinking, calculating instead of reading chat. Just a flash emo. Kind of trying to get him to burn more time up. Okay, at least I have the game going for the moment. Now comes the flagging part. Why didn't I play this earlier? Okay, fine. I think that should be like my first win of this year in the Arena Kings. Against a pretty decent player, so not bad. And that it came by flagging is also satisfactory because that's the way to win in Arena Kings. Which is kind of sad. The better your chess is, the more you're at a disadvantage out here. which is not as much the case in Title Tuesday, but then that's a boring tournament, so therein lies the dilemma. Queen G5, I don't know what to do actually. That's one more dilemma. What? I'm also getting some distracting messages from Skype. And then I have this rook into e3 to deal with. What is... See, I can just ignore this and play short casual. So that's one option. But would that be fun for you guys? Should I care about whether it's fun for you guys? I think the answer is no, so let's go see. I should have muted my Skype also before starting the stream. Muted my WhatsApp. Now there's a mute button on Skype. I'm getting complete nonsense messages also, which is totally not worth being read, not just now but ever. Do not try this at home, guys. Don't play with your king out like this. He is some kind of a self-harm person. He just wants to give up his pieces and not, take things in return. So what do you do against such people who are determined to give? I can play knight c4. The idea of knight e3. Knight f1 kind of does the same thing. Can play rook e1, king f1. Or should I just play d6? I think I'll just go d6. Keep the pawn. After all, Greedy Weedy's friend, Gabbar Singh Nihal is playing chess in a real life tournament in Kapala Grand. He's a real professional chess player, not a noob like me who streams Arena Kings. So therein lies the reason for the silence and the difference. It's actually pretty interesting chess by him. I should applaud him for that. Can I go knight c4? And for him, the good part about the interesting bit, it's making me think, it's making me consume time. And we know what that leads to in Arena Kings. Shout out to Mikasa who just joined the chat, and she was sweet enough to give me a star on my birthday. And I have to say that I didn't see this move coming. It's a fantastic move and I'm in trouble. I have to say that that's one of the sweetest gifts I've ever received in the history of gift receiving in my life, and she's a star herself, Discord star. Now he's just trying to flag me. Oh, he won't succeed. He won't succeed in flagging me because he has mated me. That was a good game from him. Okay, from here on, I'm going to get into my, cruel mode. I always start by giving people things. It's a gesture of kindness I've been taught from my childhood. You know, always make an offering first before starting to eat and all these things. So that's how I begin. And even when we played street cricket, the first ball was trials, and I would always get bowled first to please the bowler. So these are inbuilt habits, But now that part is over, and this is like the start of the tournament, and that's how the action sequences also used to be in the movies I grew up watching in back in the day. The hero always gets a few hits first, including the Bruce Lee movies. I remember in one of the movies, Bruce Lee gets a few scratches on his body first to make the villain look like he's fierce and powerful, and then he starts hitting back and wins the fight. So it looks even more impressive. Uh, the first few games, it was the me doing the same thing, and now you see the fight back, the actual fist of fury, enter the dragon, and all the related things. This the dragon did not anticipate. If I just take this, I think I still have a strategically better position. So let's go with that. 96 if he takes lucky the bishop. My opponent is an idiot in disguise. Of course, I'm Shika. Of course, you understand. You are a smarty. I didn't anticipate this either. Okay, take this, he takes back, I give a check. He goes back, queen e8. Knight d6, this. Also play knight d6. And what other options do I have here? Although by this point, I think it's clear to my opponent that I'll probably miss this, which is all the more worse. I have a bad position for one, but worse, my opponent knows that it's bad. It's like the ultimate worst thing to happen. Should be a bit faster regardless of what happens. But for people who have been watching me, they know that I start with a lot of losses. I take time to get into my groove, and then I start playing much better. It's like you have to wade through a lot of nonsense before finding something nice. 96, 98. It's one option. Do I have something better? Let's start with bishop d5 check. Not necessarily better. This is simple enough. Okay, I can just take this again. It's the simplest. Also insert a check. Inserting checks always an option. Again, let's stick with simple stuff. Now we insert a check. Then I'll come bishop g2, I'll take this, and then I'll try not to get flanked. has been the problem in today. Problem not in today, but this has been the problem today. Such a good question. Such a good question. Wow. Feels so good to have this question. Just be a professional and take this. That is not going to be. Yeah, sure. I'm going to fall into that. It was nice. That was good. I forgot to even put these links on, stream car link on any of my social media. Twitter. I'm going to be a bit adventurous. We're supposed to play. The whole point of this sacrifice is full range harassment on this night. It should be the wrong thing to do if that night was an actual person. I wanted to get this knight to f4 anyway. We have to be careful not to lose this. f3 will open up this pawn for me, so I think I'll invite him to do that. This file, not the pawn. Now I'll cancel long, so we have. If I cancel long, do I face any issue because of this? Or should we say it's okay because it is going to be a full-blown attack against this king? By the way, what's the opening in Nihal's game and how's it going, guys? Can I play 4? Can I take rook h2? Play push b5. Oh, c5 is nice. I missed this completely. This is annoying, but should be manageable. Gives one check, okay. If one check could checkmate, then chess would be a very different game. Our time will come. I'll just make a quick tweet. He's burying this bishop here, and the one thing I have to worry about is a checkmate. So I'll put the queen here, I guess. Then he plays queen f3, so I'll put the queen here. Then what if a4? How do I prevent? No, I'll first take this. I'll take this pawn, and then we start assaulting him with checks. Defends it. So what if I take this? King h2. So start with bishop d5. I'll take this first. No, bishop d5 check. He simply has knight f3 or something of that sort. Let's just bluff. Maybe he'll be scared. Or maybe something will work out. Maybe neither of it happens. We have to take chances in life sometimes, you know. Can't always be in this cocoon of things being perfect. We have to take those chances to create chances. He's happy to draw. What a an ambitious guy. Boring guy. Whoa. Now I need to not get flat, which I think I won't. Awesome. It wasn't a great game, but it worked. And it's 2 wins in a row. Okay, tweet also done. Sometime I'll try to find a way to get an Instagram story. I don't know if I was supposed to play bishop f4 that, but okay. We are in this opening right now. Thank you guys, thank you so much. That was a nice finish, yeah? What's the evaluation of Nihal's game right now? Chat. Ooh, plus 2.7. Nice. Queen e5 is a good strategic move. I wish he didn't have this so that I can maintain my whole structure. Because if I take this, come back, d4, rook d1, maybe that will work. d4 I can have to either of these two rooks get to d1. Do this one. Yeah, for rook g5 and the simple answer g3. Wasn't really ever going to work. But this does weaken all these squares, so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we have to give something in life to get something. Thank Thanks for the link, Mikasa. It's pinned in the chat now. So get all my social media updates by clicking on that link. Knight h2 have knight e4. And now this. Oh, why am I removing bishop in d4? That would have been so stupid. And the point is the back rank mate. He can play f6 though, but okay, he loses this and then he loses this also. Yeah, good try, good try. Very good try. I felt like going down to 1 second just to troll him, but then I thought I'm only going to lose that time. Okay. 3 wins and I face exotic princess Bahadur Jababa, who is like a pro in Arena Kings. Knight f3 can get quite boring, I guess. Should play knight c6 or cd. Either move is fine. I'll do this. Bishop d5 is not such a usual move. I guess maybe his intention is to sacrifice pawn. Maybe not. Oh no, why is my internet off? I mean, I'm live streaming and nothing is happening to that. And my chess.com went off. I lost 20 seconds. And his time is not going down at all. What is happening? I mean, as it is, Badu plays faster than me. And on top of that, this is happening. And as it is, I get flagged mercilessly. Play shortcuts with some knight d5 problem. With a bishop d5. Just come back now. Yeah, I kind of saw this happening, but I don't think there is much to worry about for now. Attacks both this and this. Playing so slow. Not sure if that was a smart move from trading queen. Maybe I should have played some g4 here. Keeping it on the knight square. One tempo shot from my intended plan. But my position is still, I think, alright. The problem is he comes something like bishop b6 and okay, that's not a problem. They pawn up at the end of everything. Significantly lower time, but Maybe this is when I should start with. No, his king is too fast. No. But that shouldn't have been losing at all for me. That was totally not a losable question. Just my bad. He hasn't played Knight of Clever. This is not the position I wanted to enter. Yeah, this is a trouble. Straight up get into something worse. Still, I was a bit lost in the previous game. I mean, lost in thoughts. I kind of so want to go back and have a look and see where I could have improved. That it's pulling me away from my focus on this game. It's such a typical stupidity that chess players are prone to. But the positive is that I am playing good chess. I'm just getting flagged or yeah, 1 or 2 games I got outplayed, but mostly it's been the problem has been flags. So I'll get d4, but maybe it's ill-advised. It's kind of annoying that he has pair of bishops, so I don't know which pawn to. Wish I can get d4. I want to meet e4 with d4. That's what all the preparation is on. And attack this, he defends it. Just wait around. Yeah, we just play waiting. I don't want to repeat because that's into his comfort zone. Instead, I try to gain some territory. It's d3 point. At least we're out of the waiting game. This pawn shouldn't be such a big problem. Not what I wanted. Or how? This is not going to go well for me. Actually, he shouldn't have allowed this. Shouldn't have allowed that. What? This is a draw. Oh, he was graceful enough to repeat. What did you do, Anshika? Chat, tell me what Anshika did. What was that? What did I miss? Come on, out with the truth now. Did you say B3? What did you do? Did you use the B word? Come on, chat. Much worse? Ishan's game league instead of Nihal. Well, that is indeed a horrible thing to do, but oh wait, who is Ishan? Do I know him? Ishan, I saw your what you did for attention, and I think you can do better than some other admin who well, figure it out. After saying Ishan's name, my position has also become bad. And I'm playing terrible. This is Queen is coming here. There's no defense against it. Ishan is powerful, man. Just his name is enough to bring out this kind of chess for me. It's like Ishan's favorite first move this game. It's close to half time. My opponents are not getting any easier. Yeah, how did you do that actually? Were you thinking of noob instead of Nihal? Nihal is going to know about it, by the way. And I don't think he's going to take it kindly. Proceed here. Every person who has played Catalan knows your existence, Anshika. You're even featured in my chessable course. I go like, the story goes that there once was a girl called Anshika Catalanwani. She decided to play Catalan in one of the older games. That's how the opening was born. And since people, anyway, they don't check for sources or ask for citations, anything I write flies. So this is how I scam people in my chessable course. The main one. In the story, you are like a historical, mythical figure. And you played that opening for the first time against the evil Duke who goes by the name of Ishan, whose nickname was Chacha. You managed to win that game to release the village from the tyranny that Ishan was spreading. And I think people really like that story because Catalan has very good reception, of course. And even Magnus Carlsen seems to be impressed by that story because he started playing Catalan the exact moment after I updated with the story in my course. It was not part of the original text that I had sent. A lot of unanticipated happenings in this game. Good defense by my opponent. I need not have taken that pawn at all. Direct rook e1 would have posed more problems. She had enough of defending. Trading one five rooks. Have to do this. But I really like to defend with my king of the this won't help me. Not the greatest of games, but okay. A win is still a win. Ooh, Mr. Kusha. He once played for KT's team, no? Kusha Jafarian, organizer of Chess for Unity chess tournaments, which was very useful in the pandemic. Talking about all this coaching and courses and everything, It's a bit of an irony that Anish was my social media teacher, and he didn't even enable us two-factor authentication. So, you can have people who are teachers and stuff, but they need not necessarily be experts on all the subjects. And sometimes, even the experts can be lacking in basics. So, never assume that your coach knows everything. And trust, but verify. Let's move G4, which he didn't play. To play H5, but then he'll play H3 and he'll also get notified of this ideas possible. So I'll take this first. Anish knows how to get social media engagement and stuff, but doesn't know how to enable two-factor authentication. That's like having a sound understanding of chess and then starting the game with 1b3. Oh wait, some people actually do that. Yeah, Katie has become a star, yeah? I'm tempted to offer. It was pretty equal. Okay, back again. Badu. Didn't have Khan. I guess it's all theory so far. Now he has some threats to defend against. Something feels... Oh, I'm losing stuff. Am I though? Queen h4, he just takes this. Look, it's embarrassing that I just didn't see this at all. Yeah, it's embarrassing. I guess I just gotta go with it. I lose this also, so there's no state to compensation. Yeah, this is a good one. I just missed knight h5 completely. Well, Anshika, after what you did, I don't blame people. we reap what we sow. Potato Boy 007 is the name of my opponent. My opening play hasn't been great, so and his opening play has been quite decent. Good job, Mr. Potato. Take and knight f7 doesn't work. Let's try it. Certainly didn't see this, but seems to have gotten lucky. Take this, he takes this. Otherwise, I don't think I have an attack. My rook is just not coming and participating. Yeah, it was a dumb move. It's like 22-9. It's a bit of a low rating to have based on his gameplay. So maybe I should have played Queen e6 and to salvage something. Queen c6, I may need to do some bishop e6 just prevent his immediate threats. I'll try and get g4, g4. This is a good move. Yes, forced to go into this position where I'm appeased on that my attack is quelled off. Need to try and get queen into b6 at some point. Is LMAOG the name of someone? As long as I have queen into b6, I'm not getting mated here, which is a good thing. He's playing very slow. If I take this, then he gives a check and mates me, so can't take it. I'm gonna play some h3 or I can play a4. Ah, he wants knight e3. Oh my god. I have queen f8 check. Followed by some h4. Yeah, he's gonna get flat. This is the Arena Kings. Cruel for me. Yeah, this is how I lose most of the games. Hess is in France? What's it doing in France? He has around the same points as me. E6. Intended? I mean, actually a lousy opening from him. Where is he going to cancel? Yeah, it's a lousy opening, but even a slight mistake from me can set my position back a long way. Because there's a lot to lose here. I'm keeping my center. Knight d5 I like. I can just go b3 also. I'll just go b3. Oh no, what did I say? What did I just say? I uttered blasphemy from my own mouth. But okay, I'm the supreme leader of this channel, so I guess I can tweak the rules to forgive myself. Things definitely not going the way I intended here. F6 check. It's a nice little resource that I felt my opponent might miss. And miss he did. And this turns things around in my favor. Why didn't I give this check first? I was worried about some queen into e7 and look at me. Yeah. Queen into e7 and bishop f3. That would have ended the game. Can I just go king f3 here? Or king g1? King g1, queen h8. It's dangerous, so it's not doing. Expected. Now the pieces into better places. Comes in queen h9 check. So just starting to speed up a bit. There were a few decisions here that I could have done better. Yeah. Queen h1 check. Just come king 8, then I lose this. Something C2 for now. Just need to make moves that doesn't lose instantly. So bishop e3. Start pushing this. Oh, flashy. Flashy, but does it have substance? It was a nice game. Thank you, Visht. That felt good. It was so complex. I don't know how accurate the game would be, but it certainly felt good. It was entertaining. Are you entertained? Just keep the complexity. I didn't really consider this, to be honest. I am in trouble. There is certainly tactics which is working now for white. Knight b7 is going to win a piece. So why did I choose to enter into this? Some kind of a weird confidence that my opponent might not find it, but he does, and I'm screwed. It's amazing. After playing such a good game, I end up playing like this. Such a disgraceful sequence. When I see the rating of my opponent so low, I automatically exert less effort from the beginning. It's a cognitive bias which happens a lot more online, where things are a lot more limbic. If you guys know what limbic means. This is not just the membership of Dr. Suit, guys. You're a smart chat. I'm pretty sure you know that. I don't know why I'm being so condescending. I missed knight c4, but my opponent doesn't see it. Play bishop f4. He wants to give some check. Just give a check first to confuse him. Now I go. So I have some rook f2 check threats. This was always the intention. Mate bishop e4 check with g6. Okay, I didn't give a check. Now take on h2. Rook into g6 is worrisome. My time is also ticking. Okay, let's check, he goes here. Now what? Okay, I was more worried about the rook capture. Damn, I just didn't see my time at all. I'm trying to achieve it. Just trying to run me out of time. What's wrong with me? Okay, this is a draw, this is a draw. This is a draw. I saved this game. Yeah. What a save despite losing my piece in the opening. If only I started paying attention from the beginning. That can be said about my whole life. Whole life of not paying attention to the things that should have been paid attention to. This guy is a fine position out of the open. Radhi is a good player. Highly underrated. So that I can get king f1 up to rook e2. Oh no, rook e2 would be met by rook e1. That would be hilarious. Let's not fall into that. It was my initial reaction, but now I vetoed it. So that I can bring it here. It's playing good strategic chess, by the way. To get us rook out here. I get my own look out. Just give a check for fun. Making him think. One more. Other than this. After a long thing, he's probably going to recapture like this. Get my rook out. So that if he moves his hand, just check. Okay. Heart of the idea, keeping the knight close. Just get some G3. No, I don't have G3 check. I spent too much time there. I'm spending too much time again and again. Really need to accelerate. I say that, but I continue to play at the same pace. Oh, this is sad. I think I totally deserve to win that. I was completely winning. And then I saw the time getting low. And yeah, too weak, too slow. It's been the story of today. But okay, also expected the first day of Arena Kings. Like, I'm not just sitting and playing Blitz every day. So it was pretty much expected and also helps me go to bed at same time, not qualifying to the knockouts. Which is something I really need actually. Going to bed at the same time. Both these spawns are attacked. Rookie, it was not a wise move to take. I just lost sense of time in the last game. So what's my score? I'm at number 180. It's going to take some scrolling. Nubair seems to be playing well. You can just take with the knight actually. It doesn't scroll below 125. Got back the pawn, but at what cost? Could have just taken just take this one. Feels a bit too, because I'm also getting this vision. Then finally these 2 pawns, so it's going to be hard to. Just defending this because I'm winning this pawn. Let's push it this side. And then find it. Right of look at your check. Right, take this. I mean, I give this check. I think I can just take this and play with it. I'm not going to get flagged in this game. Okay, that was an easy win. No, I keep going knight of 3 defense. Not quite the opening I wanted to get into, but okay. Here we are. Like comfortable equality. I just play H6 here. Idea for I just take this pawn. He goes A3 now. Then I take this, he takes this. Perfectly Queen A5. Bishop D2. Just come back for now. If we take this, then D1. So rook C8. I want to take and play knight c5, but for now, rook should be fine. And now what? Just b6. Yeah, just take this. I'm tired and demotivated. Chat, how is your mood? The same? Lafta lalai. All the Hindi words coming back to me. Demotivated because I have only 24 points. I'm number 172 and there's no way to qualify to the knockouts. Then what's the purpose? What's the purpose of life? If we cannot qualify to the top 16. Well, if my opponents gift me such A passes, then maybe that will cheer me up. That, and I'm already getting a better flow now. Moves are flowing more naturally. Before I was, I think, a lot slower. That's d6. D6 I get to. It's masterful calculation, guys. Get back, then we'll be able to. Now, anyway, I'm better, but it will be less effort to just plan my opponent. I don't have to think and make things like that. Because thinking does take energy. Let's d6 check. Yeah, make your opponent think. Why does that spoil your mood, Anshika? Is it too late to post an Instagram story, which I forgot at the beginning? Does better late than never apply here? Why do people call Ishan Ishu? Does he? Oh, okay. Queen B3 I was supposed to play Queen C8. This is Arjun Lucas. The first round Tata Steel challenges. Thank you, sad guy. I mean, but isn't that a bit of a what's that word? I mean, isn't it a bit of I can't get that word. Opposite? No, opposite sounds like his name is sad guy, but he said he's happy. Now, what is the English way of making fun of that? Yeah, irony is a word, but irony is not exactly what I was going for. Like, there's another word I was going for. As big part of my attention is occupied by chess. I did see Knight into G4, but I thought he's at 2276. Not like he's going to see it. Even if he sees it, will burn up a lot of time. So what is not irony? See? It's so unprofessional of me, but that's how we all play online. Oxymoron, yes, oxymoron is. No, hypocrisy is not. Oxymoron is the word. F6 I could have played. Taking king into d7 without losing that point. Yeah, but he can get this bishop out. King e2, bishop f2, etc. Well, in any case, sad guy, I'm happy that you felt happy. When did me and Arjun chat about Tata Steel chess? If he takes with the e pawn, he loses the f4 pawn. If he takes with the c pawn, he allows with c2. So he's in a dilemma. Kind of dilemma people feel when they have to choose between bomb flow and b3. 2 pawns up, 1 minute up on time, and that's gonna be my third win in a row. Never too late to experience a streak, and this is how you kind of lull your opponents into a false sense of security. You pretend to be demotivated, you pretend like there's a dead snake, and then when they come close to you, you just strike at their throat. No, it's Chessbase India. Oh, the video. Actually, lately I'm hearing a lot about Anshika's bullying. I did used to think that she's all nice and sweet, but I'm wondering if that is really true. Not sure if I should have gone for this sequence. I actually have, I think, a pretty positive score against Hess and Jindu. Wow, someone in the chat is asking who is Anshika. Wow, wow, wow. Anshika is like the I don't know what analogy to give. Okay, she wants to attack this. I mean, she's attacking this, not that she wants to. I can't take this pawn because d8 is having. How do I take it? I decided thinking is not going to help much in this flaggers arena. Just play. And Shika is like, she's this historical figure on whom the Catalan opening was named after. Story goes like this. There was this evil king called Ishan. No, not king, sorry. Evil duke called Ishan in a little village. And his nickname was also Chacha. And he kept these people under tyranny and was imposing all kinds of fake nonsense the people had to comply to, or they would get punished. And then there was this one nice person in the village who dared stand up against the tyranny, and her name was Anshika, and she stood up to the tyranny. But of course, evil Ishan, we know what happens when anyone stands up. So she knew that if she did it the direct way, then he's going to sentence her. So instead she challenged him to a chess match, and Ishan, being the arrogant duke, decided to take the black pieces because he thought he could win anyhow. And the game started with 1 d4, knight f6, c4, e6, g3, and the bet was that if Anshika wins, then the village is freed from Ishan's tyranny forever, and if Ishan wins, then his tyranny gets tripled for 2 more years. And of course, the villagers were all outraged at Anshika's offer because they thought she would lose for sure. But Anshika said, look at the positives. We can be free forever. Our children can have education. And the women can walk out freely. Think of all the good things that can happen to the village. And thus the story continued. The match happened. Anshika started with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, g3, and went on to win a historical win. And the village was freed from Ishan's tyranny forever. And Anshika's full name turned out to be Anshika Catalan Vani. That was her surname. And thus the opening also got the name Catalan Vani. And later it was shortened to Catalan as people's attention span kept becoming lesser, and their reading skills kept becoming worse across generations. So this is the story of the Anshika, the Catalan Vani, and This covers like 25% of my Catalan course on G.Skill. What's going on in the chat? Who's Bhuvan? Is he also a chess player? I can play Queen E3 here, or I can take Queen G3. Let's go Queen E3. How do you spell the surname of my opponent? I can take this or I can move it. I like the option of taking this, and then I'll take this, I'll take this. And then my pieces will live happy day. He will take this, but I am willing to sacrifice in exchange. He doesn't take it. Okay. Next move I come Queen F4. Ah, this is his intention. That's an ID assumption. Okay, I'm not sure in hindsight if that exchange sacrifice was accepting the sacrifice was a good idea. Looks like chat has got totally distracted by some fake story. Well, all the time I was telling the real story. So, oh wait, this is being threatened. Maybe Rook G3 was better. Ha ha ha. I guess he didn't see this call. Now I am winning. He's resourceful. Let me just take the pawn. Pawns. Yeah, let's go. I'm just using that pawn to take this. 3. Alright guys, I think that's my 5th win in a row. What an awesome streak. And all these wins whilst narrating the history of Catalan. The true history of Catalan, which you won't find anywhere else. And it's only 5 minutes more. 5 consecutive wins, wow, what a finish. Oh, it was a blender. There isn't going to be enough time to finish this game. Maybe play some moves and off the draw. Or let's hope an opening plays so fast and makes a blend. A bit of a psychological trickery there. Ah, he wants to make it. Try. Just like 20 seconds more. And beat me. Then I can shamelessly stall. Yeah, okay. Fair. Fair result, although my streak gets broken. "41 points, maybe I'll finish with 44. Just for fun, you know. Just to make these guys think a bit. I anyway don't have any chances of qualifying. Okay, arena is over, and this guy flagged me in the first game, so I'm happy that I didn't give him an extra point. But he's through to the last 16. I'm drawing because I'm kind. I'm kind to my opponents. 72 guys, not too bad, yeah. Net 15 and a half out of 25. So it's actually a pretty decent score. I won a lot more games than I lost, and these end wins were the ones which was actually a lot of fun. Against Aradia, it was kind of heartbreaking. I was winning here. This game, I blended a piece. I got lucky. Against Hess, it was awesome. I am allowed to make 5 such draws actually. So it was embarrassing. Just a blender. But this game was better again. Just got too slow and I lost like 20 seconds in between. Apart from this, also this was a good game by me. I got flat. This game was just pure stupidity. This was a decent win. And this game was very good by my opponent. We played some very creative moves in the end. So overall, I think 15 and a half out of 25 is not at all bad. 25 is less number of games in the Arena Kings, because if you see, like Saiche played 29, Rasulo played 27. So I played like the least number of games. Sundaram played 31 games. Nam I have heard. Rana played only 25 games, but he played well, so that's a big difference. Bo played 28, and Ronak is going to be in the top 16 guys. So I don't think Jabba is going to make it, or maybe he will 36. You never know. But it might get cut off around here. Could be tough for the people below. But guys, that was Nubair did well too. He played well from the beginning. Yeah, he played 32 games. I played only 25, and yeah. So first few games were here and there, but I think towards the end I managed to get some flow going into my game, and I think we finished quite well. Um, Lots of wins towards the end. What? Chess.com is streaming what? Alright, guys, this was a fun week of Arena Kings, and I think I'm going to keep playing the Arena Kings every week until my tournament in Bangladesh, which is on March 10th. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking through, and I hope you enjoyed the games and also the storytelling. The truth telling, the actual, the Flaggers Arena. I do hope you enjoyed that lovely piece of non-fictional story about the origins of Catalan. Of course, that is a piece of non-fiction, but even so, the disclaimer is that it bears no resemblance to any living characters, and if there is any such, then it is pure coincidence. So I do hope, yeah, it it's not based on any other story. It's not based on any real people out there. Sorry, it's not based on any false people out there in the existing situation. Arjun is nice. He's having fun. He sent me a number of messages when I was playing the Arena Kings, completely forgetting the fact that I could be playing chess. The thought just didn't occur to his mind at all. It just, uh, just couldn't enter his brain. And as a result, all the games I lost were due to his distracting messages. And the games I won, those were, normal games. So only those count. So it's been a fabulous Arena Kings, guys, and loved doing this with you. Look forward to doing it again. I started with 1 out of 4, And then I think my overall fire score is 14 out of 22, not counting the last three draws. And after that 1 out of 4, my score is 13 out of 18, which is actually pretty decent. I won 13, lost just 5, out of which 2 I lost against Jobawa, who is kind of like my I'm kind of like his client. He beats me up a lot. And then some nice wins against Robert Hess. No, not wins. Some nice win against Robert Hess. Then against Chess Queen, it was a good win. Decent draw against Kamsky. I like the game against Aradhya, although I didn't win. And yeah, I think that's all. I didn't beat a whole lot of Grandmasters. Just 3 today. But I came in after a long time. So I'm pretty comfortable with my performance, and I'm going to go and get some well deserved sleep. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking through. Do like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and see you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and love you all. Good night.